Welcome to day 26 of The Secret to Weight Loss for Life. Yesterday, if you remember, was day 25, and I weighed yesterday 217.4. And if you remember, I completely failed. Okay, and what did I do? I didn't take one meal and turn it into a whole day or into another day. I just turned around and buckled right back down. Why? Because I realize that failure is a part of any successful process. It's not the end of the world. The most important thing is to just acknowledge it. It's okay to just use that energy to double down and keep going. So we're going to find out how successful it was. So my hope is when I do the weigh-in, I'm around a pound of weight loss. So we'll see, hopefully more. Okay, so let's talk about day 25 because today's day 26 in the morning. So day 25, what did I do after I had that complete relapse and failure and pigged out on pasta? What did I do? I got up and I had for breakfast my coffee, my fruit, and my nuts. Great breakfast. I made sure I ate 5 breakfasts, and I made sure I did all the hypnosis for sure. In fact, I did it twice, just to really motivate myself. Then I had my second meal, which is I just had an orange and some tea, some herbal tea, peppermint tea, which I love. Then I had my lunch, and I'm juicing. I'm just juicing for lunch, which really drives my calories down. The problem that I'm discovering with juicing is that not that it's a problem, it's totally okay. Is that it's almost virtually impossible when you eat 5 meals in a day, and then your middle meal is just juicing. I definitely experienced hunger, but it was really fascinating because I just made sure I focused on, is this real hunger? Or is it just is it a craving, or is it just hunger because I'm used to eating like a full meal, like salad and chicken, and it's just my body wondering where the food is. And when I let it be what it was, that's what it was. So I was able to just live with a little bit of hunger, and I just dealt with it by I had tea again and made sure I had lots of liquid, and I was okay with it. It didn't really bother me. It wasn't like a real hunger. It was just kind of like, yeah, I'm juicing and I'm doing this because I want to make sure I get back on track. And so I was able to motivate myself through it. So that was okay. And I've actually juiced for 10 straight days in a row, and that's a whole different experience. And your body does adjust, and you really, really aren't that hungry. But this was my first day of juicing, so of course I was going to be a little hungry. It'll be interesting to see how I feel today when I just juiced for lunch. So, no, I've just juiced 2 days. I don't remember. Well, we'll have to go back and rewind and watch the videos and find out. It's been 1 or 2 lunches I've just juiced. I think it may be 2. Anyways, the question here is, was that successful? Oh, dinner, sorry. Dinner I made, the recipe, if you're taking the course, the recipe's in the course. I made I had chicken with a grape salsa, and it's absolutely fabulous. It's a really nice combination of, basically, you have to do the program and learn the recipe, but basically I take a chicken breast and flatten it down, and then I put a rub on it that's basically a cinnamon-based rub with a little bit of brown sugar for a little bit sweet and hot. And then the grape salsa is kind of salty and grape, but it's chilled, so you get this nice combination of warm, hot chicken and this nice soothing grape salsa. It's absolutely fabulous, and it's low fat, no skin, skinless, boneless chicken breast. Really healthy meal. So that's what I had for dinner, and it was super, super yummy. So that was yesterday. And other than that lunchtime juicing, I really pretty much wasn't hungry. I didn't have any cravings, didn't want any sweets, didn't want anything. The hypnosis worked really well. The push and pulls, I did the ones that I know work really well for me. That was great. So now let's do the weigh-in. Okay, so here I am. I'll just do my body. So something I am starting to notice now, this shirt is actually starting to fit better. I don't know if you remember in the first video when I would go like this, it was like massive. So it's only been just over 3 weeks. So this shirt is definitely fitting better. I don't see this great big, it was like this before. If I pushed my stomach out hard, it was like this bulbous. Now my shirt is kind of like actually loose. So I really like doing weight loss by like how your clothes fit you. I think that's a really great way to actually do it. Okay, so let me do the back, not that matters. Okay, let's quickly do this without the shirt, and then let's jump on the scale. So here we go from front. Okay, side. Definitely noticing a difference for sure. And then the back. Put my arms up this side. So I'm definitely starting to notice a difference. And then the front, and even a little bit maybe in the left house, but I think I may need to actually work out to do that. Okay, so let's do the weigh-in. Okay, so yesterday I was 217.4. Total disaster. Here we are, day 26. Gonna set the scale here. Just gotta let it turn off so I can turn it on. And here we go. So I'm trying to beat 217.4 by a pound. So I'm hoping to be 216.4 or less. 215 point. Oh, it aired on me again. So super annoying. Well, at least the scale's consistent. I saw 215 though, but we got to figure out 215 point what. And we are 215.9. So I'll show you 215.9. So 215.9, that is more than a pound, right? That's a pound and a half. So let's talk about that and talk about what I'm going to do today. That's really good, especially seeing as I had a total collapse. So what's the key learning here? What did we really learn? Here's what we've learned. That the path to success always has failure built into it. Michael Jordan missed more shots than he made, right? We all know that. For every game-winning shot he made hundreds, if not thousands, of missed shots, if not more. Failure is the part of any successful process, including losing weight. And I've had 3 failures now in 3 weeks. So I'm averaging, I guess, about once a week. Don't let that be your goal. Your goal should be to have none. But the point is that when you do, the key is how we deal with it. If we allow it to drag on and become another failure and another failure, and it becomes momentum for failure, you're done, right? It has to become a reason why to keep going, a reason why to motivate yourself. And you can't go, well, I failed one meal, so I might as well fail the next meal. No, you fail one meal, you get right back on that horse again, and you keep going. That's the key learning here. I had one bad meal, and I was upset, and I was upset. I really was. That was really disappointing for me. And I used that motivation to not stay stuck in the disappointment, but to propel myself forward into excitement and motivation and to keep going. And that's the key. If you can do that, you will realize every one of your goals and more. Okay, so that's what we learned. So now it's the morning of day 26. Day 25 is completely gone. The weigh-in for day 26 is in the bag. I will see you tomorrow on day 27. We've got 3 more weigh-ins to hit my goal weight of 215, which I am going to hit and beat. And so just last thing, I'm going to just keep doing what I did yesterday. I'm going to do my hypnosis. I'm going to do 2 today too, because it worked really well yesterday to keep me motivated. And I'm going to do all my push and pull techniques. And I'm going to eat well. I will see you at tomorrow's weigh-in.